Welcome to my YouTube channel. Dhanesh here. This is the second video on machine learning math. We discussed about calculus. In the last video, I told calculus, it's a branch of mathematics introduced by Sir Isaac Newton and Leibniz. We discussed these aspects and I have given you some basic idea about differentiation and integration. Some of the important rules, formulas we are using in differentiation I discussed in that video. I can, tell you some important formulas we are using in differentiation. It is the first formula we use is d by dx of x raised to n is n x raised to n minus 1. This is the first formula. This we call it as the power rule. In the last video we discussed related to power rule. And another formula is derivative of sin x is cos x and cos x is minus sin x. These aspects we discussed. And another important formula we discussed in the last video is integral of x raised to n. Integral of x raised to n dx is equal to x raised to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So these are all the formulas we discussed, and integral of sin x is minus cos x. This is another formula we discussed in the last video. It is minus cos x, and integral of cos x is sin x. All these things we covered in the last video. In this video I am going to discuss about two important rules you use it in machine learning. That is from the calculus. That is two rules there. The product rule, the first one is the product rule in calculus, and the quotient rule. These two rules I am going to discuss now. Second one is quotient rule. Product rule and quotient rule. See, product rule I think we are using in neural networks. To find the derivative of the sigmoid function, you use product rule or quotient rule you can use. See, these rules we can discuss now. See, product rule means to find out the product of two, when the function, see, if it contains two products. For example, first I will tell you the formula, then first I will discuss about the product rule. This is the rule. See, d by dx of, the formula is this, d by dx of u v is u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx. So you need to find out the derivative of a product. See, we were discussing about derivative of sin x. There only one function is available. Or derivative of log x, the derivative of log x is 1 by x. Derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. See, all these cases there is only one function. See, here you have two functions. It's a product. So then you need to first function into derivative of the second plus second function into derivative of the first. This is the formula we use. To understand it more, I will give you a simple numerical. Based on this, then you will get it more clarity on this. See, let our product be, I am going to find out the derivative of a product. It is I will give you one question. See, this is the question we are going to discuss. This is what we are going to discuss now. D by dx of the product is x into sin x. So this is the product, x into sin x. Then our first function is x into derivative of sin x. I told you derivative of sin x is cos x. Integral of sin x is minus cos x. So the x into derivative of sin x, it is cos x plus first function into derivative. This is the formula. D by dx of uv is equal to u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx. So this is the formula. See, in the same way, so first function u into derivative of v, that is sin x cos x, and the next thing it is you can take it like u into dv by dx plus v. V is here it is sin x into what is the derivative of x? It is 1. Derivative of x is 1. What is the derivative of a constant? It is 0. So the answer is x cos x plus sin x. This rule we call it as product rule. Product rule in differentiation. Now one more example I can show you so that you will get more clarity on this. The next example is another thing, that is d by dx of sin x into log x. This is the product. So first function, that is sin x into derivative of the second. What is the derivative of log x? 1 by x plus second function log x into what is the derivative of sin x? Cos x. So that's all. This is the answer. It is, sin x, you can write it as sin x by x plus cos x into log x. So this is the answer. This is all about product rule. Now I will discuss about quotient rule. This is the quotient rule in differentiation. So next is quotient rule. So already I told you what is the formula for that. No, I didn't tell you. See, this is the quotient rule. The formula, it is d by dx of u by v is equal to, not u into, here we need to start from the denominator, v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx divided by v square. This is the formula, divided by v square. V square. Okay, so the formula, it is not, see, in the product rule it is u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx, that's all. Then here d by dx of u by v means you need to start from the v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx by v square. This is the formula. This is known as quotient rule. So I will do one numerical based on this. So one example I will do, then you will get more clarity on that. See, I am going to do it now. My quotient, it is the fraction, it is d by dx of, it is sin x divided by cos x. Then what should be the answer? So the first function, sorry, here not the first function, v into, this is u by v, then the u is sin x, v is cos x. So v into du by dx, this is our formula, v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx divided by v square. So what is v here? Cos x. So we can write it like this, v is cos x. So cos x into derivative of sin x. Sin x, it is again cos x minus v into du by dx minus u sin x into derivative of cos x, again minus sin x divided by v square. V square means it is cos square x. You understood this? v into cos x into derivative of u sin x, derivative it is cos x, minus is there in the formula, into u is sin x, derivative of v cos x minus sin x. So this minus and this minus will becomes plus, so it would be cos square x plus sin square x divided by cos square x. What is cos square x plus sin square x? It is 1. You know the trigonometric formula. These formulas you know. Sin square x plus cos square x is 1. Sec square x minus tan square x is 1. Cosec square x minus cot square x is 1. You know that. So in the same way, sin square x plus cos square x is 1 divided by cos square x. So 1 by cos square x. This we call it as sec square x. So this is the answer. 1 by cos square x is sec square x. So here it is, v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx divided by v square. I will do one more question like this. So it is x log x. The next question is x log x. So I will tell you, this is the question. D by dx of the product is x into log x. You know the derivative of log x is 1 by x. So sorry, x by log x. Then you need to start with, this is the question. See, I will tell you correctly. The question is d by dx of x divided by log x. This is the question. Then v into log x into du by dx. X the derivative is 1 minus u into x into dv by dx. Log x it is again 1 by x divided by log x the whole square. Log x the whole square. So log x minus x into 1 by x, it is 1. So it would be log x minus 1 divided by log x the whole square. This is the answer. So this is known as the quotient rule in calculus. So in this video, so this is the second video on machine learning math. So in this video we covered, product rule and quotient rule in calculus. So now you are familiar with power rule, product rule, quotient rule, and the basic formula for integration. All these aspects we covered. Yeah, thanks for watching.